Hi friends, I'm so excited to talk to you today. So many of you know I've talked about spooky season before, and as of this past Friday the 13th, it is officially spooky season in my house. Woohoo! I can't wait. If you guys go to the Indian Motorcycle Radio group, you'll see a picture of my new friend that will now be riding with me. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we are here to talk about new beginnings. So I put a little question out on the internet, and I asked people what they would like to hear about. And one of my dear, dear friends responded and said, I'm a beginner. Well, not I'm a beginner. I'm reading into this. She said, beginners and where to start. So I'm going to take that as I need to call her and say, hey, do you want to start riding with me? But I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Not only did she ask that, but I also just bought a book on Indian motorcycle history, and the first chapter is about the birth of an icon, the beginning. So I felt like this was definitely an episode that we should talk about. Beginnings and where we all started. Hey there, welcome to Indian Motorcycle Radio. I am your host, Teresa Uncaged. Let's go for a ride. So you've got this idea in your head to ride a motorcycle. Now what? It's so weird how things happen because I recently had a similar conversation with a friend when we rode to breakfast the other morning. You may remember her, Emmy, the one with the new chief. FYI, I mentioned her in a previous episode and said she finished her master's, but I was mistaken. It was her PhD. Anyway, this badass lady and I were talking about all the crazy things that go through your brain, especially when we first start riding out. You're excited and slightly terrified. You're exhilarated and kind of don't even want to try. So once you decide to go down the road towards riding a motorcycle, what's next? Well, for each person, the answer is going to be different. I had the idea in my head and decided to drag my friend to dealerships every weekend for 2 months, trying to find this perfect motorcycle for me. And after about the first month, I realized I was completely unprepared to actually ride it. And I figured I'd better learn. So I signed up for the Motorcycle Safety Foundation, or MSF course, at a local dealership. And I'll link the MSF website below in the show notes so that if you want to do more research, it is available to you. But I was really lucky. I did the course during COVID, so my class size was super small. I'm talking like 6 people in the classroom and only 4 of us actually on the range. I was the only one who had never ridden, so the instructors were able to spend a lot of extra time helping me. And I'm like an uber learner. So like when I put my mind to something, I go for it. I mean, I like go all in. I probably research to hell and back to find out every shred of information I can. And riding was really no different. So if you're nervous, there are a lot of videos on YouTube that show you the basics and give you like a general idea of what to do without you actually having to do it. Now, I will say my personal favorite was Blockhead, and I will link his videos in the show notes. But his breakdown was super easy to understand and fun to watch. And you can tell he has a true passion for motorcycles. He did a three-part writing series, and then he actually partnered with an MSF group to go a little bit more into detail. Side note, Blockhead also lives in Florida, and I hope to meet up with him one day. It would be a dream come true to actually be able to ride with him. So, off topic. Where was I? Oh, so if you want to ride a motorcycle, then you really do have to take the MSF course. And you need to take the course to get the endorsement on your license. But it's also amazingly helpful to learn all the basic skills you need to ride. And after you pass the course, you need to practice. So what have we covered so far? 1, decide to make your idea a reality. Number 2, find the local motorcycle safety foundation course and sign up. Number 3, time to get gear. Having the right gear is vital for safety, as well as being a requirement for the MSF. So search your local motorcycle places and go check them all out, every single one. Because you never know, you might love something here, but you might find something that fits you way better at the next place. Just look, and if you love it and it fits great, get it. So the first thing you'll need is a helmet, then gloves, boots, and long sleeves. And the helmet should have an ECE and or Snell rating sticker on the back of it. If it does not have that sticker, do not buy it. It's not a safe helmet. And there's lots of styles and brands and fits. So find what's best for you. I have 2 different helmets. I have a Scorpion and a Sedici. I'm not really sure how to say it. I say Sedici. And they both fit me completely differently, but they both fit me very well. They're very comfortable. So gloves are the same. Try them on. Find what fits you best. I have a full finger pair of winter gloves. And then I have cutoffs for the summer. The one thing that I always require in all of my gloves is the knuckle guards in them. I don't know why. They just feel better on my hands. Boots, you need to cover your ankles. I found my absolute hands down favorite pair of boots at Harley. And I wish I had bought 2 pairs because they fit so perfectly, and Harley no longer has them. So do you see the trend? Like, the fit is everything. I have 3 jackets, 1 for winter, 1 for spring, and 1 extra one for whenever. I chose to have removable liners in my jackets because they are water resistant. And they also offer a little bit of extra warmth when it gets cooler in the evenings. I am currently searching for a bright orange vest. So if you know of any, send them my way. And jeans. Jeans are a must. I'm looking for a good pair of riding jeans that are also stylish and protective. But I'm on a budget, so right now I am just wearing my regular jeans, but I think I want to try the Tobacco brand. So if anyone's tried them, I would love to hear your feedback. Hop over to Facebook, Teresa Uncaged, and send me a message. DM me on Instagram, Teresa Uncaged. Let me know what you think of the brand if you've tried it. So let's see. Where are we now? You got the gear. You took the course. Oh, now we get to find a bike of your dreams. So this process was fun and frustrating. I bounced back and forth from Indian to Harley, and I could not decide. I was also too scared to take a test ride after getting my endorsement because I hadn't actually ridden anything else besides the bikes in the course. I was very, very new, and I was just super nervous. But I finally decided on the Indian Scout Bobber, y'all know that, because she just felt so good. She was too good to let go. So then once you find your bike, you just practice. Ride your motorcycle every day. I rode around the block every day for weeks. 1 block. Then 2. Then I slowly became braver and I went a little further each time. Find a friend that rides. Ask them to practice with you. See if your local MSF course people offer private lessons. Just practice, practice, practice. That really is the key. And remember, we all started as beginners. We all felt nervous. We all practiced until we got so good, you would think we could ride in our sleep. Also, please don't try to ride in your sleep. But I took my journey towards riding alone, but I had people who love and support me. They were backing me up. They were in my corner the whole time. But I'm so glad that I took my idea to learn to ride and I ran with it. And if you are questioning what to do as a beginner, take your idea, start doing your research, and run with it. Sign up for a class. Take the class. If you hate the class, hey, you tried. But take that idea and run with it. You never know where it could lead you. I never knew where it could lead me, and now I'm here talking to you. I can't wait to hear your stories of your beginnings. How did you get into riding? share with me on the Indian Motorcycle Radio Facebook group. Share with me at TeressaUncaged@gmail.com. Share with me on Instagram at Teressa Uncaged. Share with me on Facebook at Teressa Uncaged. Share your stories. I want to hear them all. That's it for this episode. Thank you for being my community. Thank you for subscribing, downloading, and listening to Indian Motorcycle Radio. I hope you have a great week, and I will catch you on the next ride.